Hello YouTube, Pipe Lawyer here, coming to you once again from the Sanctuary. And this time, it really is on a Friday night. And of course you know what that means. Yes, boys and girls, it's time for Friday Night Pipes. And I am sitting here, chilling out. I have had me a week, and I'm tired. But in any event, despite my fatigue and my exhaustion and all these other good things that mean that you're worn out, I decided to go ahead and make a video. Friday Night Pipes. This time, yes, actually, on a Friday night. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you all had a great week and ready for the weekend. Getting ready for tomorrow, Game 3 of the World Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Detroit Tigers. And also some continued football. But, back to the business at hand, shall we? This week's MVP is one that I have featured one time before, and I have not since so, and I am feeling somewhat guilty about not having done so before, or before this evening, but I'm going to rectify that. So, this week's MVP, yes, it is the pipe you just saw me have clenched in my jaw, and about to pack in light with some Nashville special, if that doesn't give you a big clue, because Nashville is in fact the home of the person who made this week's MVP. Yes, this week's MVP is none other than my Joe Case freehand egg pipe. And this was given to me by Mr. Joe Case himself, who has, in the 1 year and change, I believe, of pipe making, become quite the master craftsman himself. And I'm not sure if it's catching it, but just take a look at that. Beautiful dark walnut finish on this, smooth on the first 65% of the bowl, and then on the 35%, or approximately there, so on the back and on the bottom here, it's very gently rusticated, and it has a silver band with some gold trim, and it's placed in a very stubby location right up close to the bowl itself, so there's not really that much of a shank to speak of per se. But then it lends itself to a very graceful and charming amber-colored lucite stem, saddle bit style. And this was presented to me as a measure of appreciation at the last pipe conference that we had, which I believe was the third one, where many people showed up and had a wonderful time. And I hopefully will be having some details concerning the 4th annual Southeastern Pipe Conference, of course to be held sometime in June of 2013. So be on the lookout for that announcement of that event. It's going to be a roiling good time, and I've gotten many requests from all of you out there to let them know and give them ample time to prepare. So I can pretty much say for certain this far out in advance that it'll be in June, as it always has been, first part of June. But yeah, it just when you get your new calendars for the new year, you know, keep that in mind. Mark the date, or mark the first week of it, and we shall have a rip-roaring good time in Atlanta, Georgia. In any event, I'm tired, and I'm repeating myself, and I'm rambling, and I apologize for that. However, once again, after I just accused myself of rambling and repeating myself, What do? Ramble and repeat. Kind of like rinse and repeat, but with smoking. This week's MVP, the Mighty Joe Case Pipe from Smokey Joe TN. There you have it. A work of joy and a work of art. Thank you, Joe. You are the man. In fact, you're not just the man, you're the Titan. The Tennessee Titan. Get it? That about does it for this week's Friday Night Pipes. Hope you'll enjoy this semi-coherent ramble and this week's MVP. Until next time, this is Pipe Lawyer saying cheers. And as always, remember, I'll present the evidence, but you be the judge. Take care, good night, and God bless.